Show you how you can add some extra features to your character by going outside of your design to sort of Google and find images that you might need. So I'm going to add wings to this character, and so I'm going to show you how to do this. So I typed in, depends, this character has powers that are electricity somehow. We talked about this. So here you go, electric wings and transparent. So I didn't actually get a very good results here, but just for the sake of the example, I'll use, let's go with these, not really quite what we wanted. Sometimes you'll see, others on this side here, so you can go look if the people who designed them have access to more. You know it's transparent because you can see here, so it's probably a PNG file. So go to the image and save it. Save image as, save. We're going to bring it into you can do it two ways. You can place. So let's do that. And then we're going to go to our downloads folder, which is right here. And often I'll go with what's the most recent. So here are the wings. You can see there's some pixelation here, so this is something you definitely want to fix. This has come in as a smart object, so we're actually going to have to rasterize it, right? And you'll see we want to put it behind the character. So before I do that, I'm going to press enter. So there they are. Once you press enter, you can see that it's still a smart object. So for some reason you need to do stuff to it. You might need to rasterize the layer. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to place it. And one of the things that I recommend you do is transform. So Command T, and play around with some of the different tools. I think warp tool is a pretty good one. So you want to make it look more real and not like, often when it's animated it looks kind of fake. So you want to fix that. So whatever you end up getting, and remember the criteria that it looking real is important. If it looks a little too fake, then when you're happy with it, press enter. You can, like we talked about, change the color and so on using so we're still going to be able to go control or command if you're on a Mac, double click on the wings, and same effects that we did. You could even add some of these effects like a stroke. I don't think it'll be a good idea, but you could try and do that and see what comes of it. So I'm going to just go back here, and no, that does not really work. I'm going to click cancel, but click over down here like we did with the colors, and maybe let's try a selective color and play around with it to see if we can change. Let's go with the blacks here. See if we can change the color so it looks a little more electric. So you see, I didn't find wings that I wanted, but I was able to somehow adapt them to fit with this image. This is not perfect, but for the sake of our example, it's good enough. So then when you have this, same thing as before, click on the top one, click on the bottom one. I'm completely happy with this, we'll pretend. And so I'm going to merge the layers, and there you go. Now this is the character. So now I can move him around, and I'll be able to bring him into my background, etc. So I would recommend you to do this for various things. Wings, probably at this point you have tattoos, you've enlarged his muscles possibly. The next step after this will be to begin adding a logo on this shirt. Now in this particular example, I would definitely re-customize this shirt and work on it, and I would have done that in a previous step. But anyways, there you go. That's an example on how to modify, go get images from the web and bring them into your design.